What's good, live? So y'all already know we back in another daily video, and today's video is gonna be about never lose sight of staying true to your roots for nobody. That is at least the number one thing. If you ain't number one in your book, it should at least be your top three things. Never lose sight for nobody. All right, never lose sight of your roots for nobody. Stay true to your roots because life is be crazy these days, especially in 2023, 2022. You know, Generation Z, the 2000s and stuff like that. Life is crazy. Life can get crazy. Life can make you, really do things or even say things, or it could be whatever it possibly could be that you normally thought you would never do, that you end up doing, or anything known to man possible. Everybody gotta always stay true to your roots, and I'm gonna get straight into that. I know y'all usually like to see the workout part of the video. Like I said, I'm not gonna do today. Today's Friday, but I will start back tomorrow and work my way back up to doing how much I was every day. So be on the lookout for the next video tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and beyond. Working back out, keeping my body in shape. Before we get into the main topic, let me go ahead and get something else. So what's good? Like I said, we just back at it. And never lose sight of your roots for nobody. Always stay true to your roots. That's the number one thing, and it should be the number one thing for everybody. And basically just like the same thing, how the saying goes, never lose sight of yourself. Everybody knows like the person they want to be. Everybody knows right from wrong. What everybody have different morals they stand on. For it could be as simple if you never cheat on somebody, or you never want to do somebody wrong, or treat people the way you want to be treated. Basically, that's another main thing too. A lot of people treat somebody, treat a person, or do something that they normally would not want them to be treated that way, or get done wrong like that. Or it could be anything possible. It could be from a job to a relationship to a person to an animal to a relationship. I know I just said that, but it can be all to a marriage, to just friends, associates, family, anything. It could be all. How about even all the way to down to how you treat yourself at times? You feel me? But always treat yourself how you want to be treated. Treat other people how you want to be treated. You feel me? Because trust me, a long way in the long run, how you want to be treated, treats other people goes a long way than you treating somebody else. How you just, let's say you know the type of people that have a bad day or got stuff going on at home with their family or personal issues, and they decide to go take it out on somebody else and got nothing to do with that, and then boom, they see that, then they start getting their feelings about it. There's a lot of people I learned these days. A lot of people is also a lot of people getting have stuff going on at home or in their personal life, and then they got somebody else in their life that has nothing to do with it, and they try to go take it out on them. Now I ain't gonna sit there and act like I'm a saint or an angel. Far from that. Nobody's perfect. I've had times like that too. But at the end of the day, a lot of people does it a way lot more than I ever did. That's what you gotta always realize for yourself. First thing first, what starts first is you accepting and realizing what's your flaws about yourself. No matter what it is, no matter what you want to say, everybody knows their flaws about themselves. Everybody knows what's wrong with themselves. You can't sit there and be like, there's nothing wrong with me. If you're one of them, you full of it to the damn max. Wake up, stop telling yourself that. Nobody perfect. Everybody got something you need to fix on and work on. So no matter what, start now. Don't start later, start now, because it might not be later. You feel me, by the time you try to start. But as I was saying though, look, it's easier said than done, but at the same time, we all know right from wrong, right? And we all can make the decision whether to do something right, do something wrong, right? So really, it's not that hard if you really think about it. Make sure you surround yourself with the right people. Make sure you surround yourself with positive people. And then we're going to get into another video about that coming up soon, so y'all have to look out for that. But staying true to your roots goes a long way because, like I said, these day and age, you can lose sight of it very quickly. If you're around negative people, you're going to lose sight. If you're doing something that you know you don't want to do, you're losing sight. If you sit there and going off on people that you not nothing to do with it, you're losing sight. If you're not loving yourself, you're losing your sight. It could be a lot of stuff. Everybody knows what they want to do deep down in their heart, what kind of person they want to be, what they want to be known for, what they want to be known for when they pass, or even while they're here and still alive, And most people, if you have common sense, you want to be known not as some, violent type of person, this, that, and the third. You should be known as a person that, not saying be so kind-hearted that you get ran over with, because a lot of people will take advantage of that, sadly, these days, and that's just pathetic. They should be ashamed of themselves for people that does that. But a lot of people will take advantage of that and then be wondering why they can't have nobody in their life from a relationship standpoint, or from a friend standpoint, even somebody just to be there for them standpoint, because they're that type of person. And the people be knowing what they be doing, but they don't be caring. But then wondering why they still in the same predicament and ain't shit gonna change years later, months later. Hell, it could be a long, long time than that later. You feel me? So like I said, you gotta have that talk with yourself, especially like I'm saying, I'm 22 to this year, 2023. So eventually in July 25th, I'm 23. So like I said, I was suggesting around like the 19, 18 era, maybe 20 the max. If you want to go 21, but you should always have that talk with yourself eventually, and then realize what you really want to do, what you really want to become in life, what you want to be known in life. Know your goals. It's okay to write them down. So I write a lot of stuff down daily. You can't remember everything. You can't remember every thought. A lot of thoughts come good, but you can't remember the good thoughts. So that's why you should write them down in your notes, write on a piece of paper, something that you will remember on, because that helps. It goes a long way. It's okay to have a little notebook. It's okay to write down your thoughts and everything. It just helps. It goes a long way. But like I was saying, life talk, always stay true to your roots. Don't change, staying true to your roots for nobody, you feel me? Because if they don't love you for you and see that you want to change and try to change you for the better, not for the worse, change you for the better. There's a difference, you feel me? A lot of people trying to change you, but it be for their benefit, to make you basically a more compatible person for them. You feel me? But overall, like, I'm the type of person, if I'm trying to change a person, I'm trying to make a person see the light. Because there's so much darkness in the world. I'm not even gonna lie, that a lot of people falls victim to the darkness. You feel me? And they don't know how to get out the darkness, or they've been in the darkness so long from like the day one of their life that they just don't want to get out the darkness. They're scared to open that door to get out the darkness, so they're just gonna forever be stuck in the darkness. And that's one of the most saddest things of all, because a lot of people have potential, so much potential, but they just surround themselves or been surrounded since day one they was born, or since they was as long as they could remember in the darkness, that they don't know how to get out the darkness. Do not fall victim to the darkness. If you do fall victim to the darkness, it's always a way out. It's always you want to get out. But no matter how many people want to show you the light, tell you this is the best way to go, or tell you this is what waiting for you on the other side of the light, it all comes down to you at the end of the day to really get yourself out of the light. It all comes down to you today to stay true to your roots and don't change your roots for nobody. Stay on your roots. Make sure it's some positive roots. Make sure it's, realistic roots. Look at your family. Look at yourself. You can have roots from your family if you want to, but really your roots, you make your own roots at the end of the day. What kind of morals, rules, and stuff you stand on? What your code gonna be? What kind of code you gonna stand on? Always remember that life talk. Like I said, always stay true to your roots, no matter what. Don't fold on yourself. Don't fold on changing your roots for nobody. Only way you can change your roots, if you know it's just, crazy, or good well, you should change your roots, change the part of your roots. We all know right from wrong. So we all know right from wrong, what's good in our roots and what's bad in our roots. I always remember that live talk. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Hope y'all enjoyed this little short video. Like I said, we're gonna keep pumping them out day by day. And I'd like to thank everybody that showed some support to me for my loss and me and my family. It means a lot. It means a lot on my heart. I truly mean that. I hope y'all have a best life. And I'll always do the much as I can for you, just like y'all was there for me. Real shit. And I appreciate everybody for coming back day by day, checking this video. We're going back up to the top. Like we said, we're going to the top. We took that break off because, my dad, I'm passing demise, but I know he want me to keep going, me and my mom, so we took it day by day. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. Never fold on yourself. Never fold or change your roots for nobody unless you know it's necessary. Let's go, everybody. Like talk, gang.